Hey guys, it's Boomerang again from Waiso Golem, and this is the next video on war highlights for Clan War number 18. This was our 16th Clan War win. We're at 1,065 points out of 1,900, so we're getting closer to clan level 4. We had a pretty difficult battle against the previous clan, but we were able to pull through a couple hiccups here and there. And also, just a side note, you may be noticing that we only have 19 members, down from like 30 something. Well, we attempted to do an inter-clan war, so we sent 10 people over to another dummy clan, if you will. Unfortunately, we did not get matched, even though we had the weights and everything down to a T. So unfortunately, that's not gonna work out. So we're probably gonna be laying off of that idea for a little while, at least till we get a little bigger. But yeah, so we're gonna have to face two different wars. Obviously, this one matters a little more in this clan, and the other one's gonna be more practice oriented. So hopefully, everything works out for both wars, and if not, I guess either way, it'll be a learning experience. But anyway, guys, so let's jump into the review for the war that we just finished against Fatani Kusain, or whatever it's called. Another clan level 6, 58 to 53, comfortable cushion of 5 points. I mean, really, it was closer than we all really expected, and it's mostly because they got a lot of really good attacks in early, and I wouldn't actually qualify them as great attacks, but the interesting part is they weren't able to 3-star anything from 7 and up. Really surprising. They 2-starred Desert Fox right at the bat as a Town Hall 9, but I mean, I call it the Go Wipe clan. I mean, it seems like they literally went to ClashCon and watched that panel on, you know, how to get 3 stars and all Go Wipe attacks, and I don't think they got a single Go Wipe attack that resulted in a 3-star. I think they might have gotten one on one of our super lowest Town Hall 8s, but you know, it doesn't really count. But nothing. The closest was against, I think, Sarah on a 97% star. So definitely, you know, something to look at as an example for our clan. You know, that's why we don't do Go Wipes. It's a 2-star strategy, guys, and it's really difficult to Go Wipe any base. Anyway, so let's jump in. We had a lot of really good attacks, you know, some not so good. We had like a really bumpy start. I only 1-starred their number 1. I got really unlucky with my Hogs. Had I saved a couple more Wizards, or not got my Witches killed too early, I probably would have gotten a 3-star. And you know, frankly, I was kind of upset about that. It was a perfectly planned raid. It just didn't happen. So yeah, I cleaned up on 2. Nothing exciting there for me. Selassie did a great job on these 2 bases right here. I do want to highlight number 4. We had a lot of attacks that were holo attacks. You know, that means hogs and balloons or loons. And a lot of these bases were set up with very centralized air defenses, and just, you know, all the point defenses were on the outside. That's like a recipe for a holo or a reverse holo. So let me show you guys Selassie's attack on number 4. This one was very late attack in the war. This one pretty much sealed it for us. After this, it was pretty much over. Does a really nice job. We actually had a couple scout attacks, or 1 scout attack on this one by Argyle 3, just to see where the traps were at. He gets all the skeletons out. He gets the CC, so it's a very nice start to the raid. He's gonna be able to kill a lot of those annoying skellies right off the bat that are gonna annoy the hogs. So he gets a CC kill here. It's gonna be pretty traditional CC kill with the Wizards and barbarians. So there we go. He comes in with a 4-finger drop, guys. 4-finger drop, using a tablet. I found out very good attack. I mean, just the perfectly placed heal spell around the Teslas. That's where you want to have your heal spells, guys. Teslas and near the wizard towers, and near any possible bombs. Like here, he triggers them, but he's got those hogs pre-healed, so they're not even going to be faced by it. I think he had a whole minute and a half left or something like that. No, like a minute and quite a bit of time. I mean, just it comes with back end loons, just the loons to clean up. Honestly, he didn't even need them. He could have done without the loons. They were more kind of like it's an assurance. They got the point defenses. A little late on those, but just a fantastic job, and very well done by Selassie, pulling a perfect war for himself here. Great job, man. Keep it up. The next attack I want to highlight is let's see, which one is it? I had a couple of really good attacks with my Yavin account this go around. It's this one right here from Oblivion. Also doing a holo attack with quite a few balloons, because this base was really kind of spread out in the middle, and you can see all the point defenses on the outside. Cannon, archer tower, cannon, archer tower, all very reachable with loons, and just really not very good coverage in the center from any possible hogs. Here, traditional CC kill, he opts to use the poison spell. We are kind of encouraging the Town Hall 8 members to not use poison spell to kill the CC troops, just because in hog raids it becomes more essential to use a poison when you're doing what's it called, when you're trying to kill the skeletons. Here drops a rage perfectly right there as he's coming into the center, and some of the hogs take damage. The skellies are going to annoy his hogs here for a little while. Drops the heal spell a little late, but just in time, and another third one. So I would say a little on the sloppier side for this third and second heal spell, but overall, the hogs do the job in the center. They get the job done. There's really nothing else they need to do at this point. The balloons are targeted really nicely. They're going to take out every single defense on the outside. At this point, there's no defenses that can attack air troops, except for that wizard tower, but it's going to be taken out real quick right here, and it's gone. So at this point, guys, it's just cleanup. It was kind of cut a little short on time. I would say perhaps had he timed those heal spells a little better, he would have ended up with more hogs, but it doesn't matter, guys. It's a 3-star. It's well executed. His first time doing a holo, so it's definitely a little nerve-wracking when you have so many things going on in an attack. Very well done. Definitely keep it up, and we'll see how it goes with it seems like holo is the direction of a lot of Town Hall 8 attacks this war. Argyle had an awesome raid against number 8 with all hogs. I'm gonna speed through this one because it was very kind of traditional hog raid. Comes in and it just absolutely plows this base. A bunch of people tried this base with dragons to no avail. I think the best was a 2-star by Sarah, but fortunately was able to pull it off. I mean, look at these hogs just make their way through the base. I think this attack lasted all of barely the 2-minute mark, and I mean, just beautiful raid. Well done, Argyle. He struggled with his first attack on number 5, a holo attack, but definitely makes up for this one on this attack. Let's see. Sorry that I sped up through that one. Just very traditional hog raid. Next one we're gonna look at is, I want to highlight. Death attack? Yeah, I think attacked up. Sorry, guys, I'm trying to find his attack. There. Death attack. Death, who's Town Hall 7, attacked up at Town Hall 8 with, Town Hall 7 troops. So it's definitely a little tough. Takes out the air defense and takes out some of the outside containers with archers. Very interesting technique here. And then, yeah, there's the dragon comes out, and here comes the CC loons really nicely into the center, going toward those toward the air defense. Fortunately, they're gonna path there really nicely, taking a lot of damage on his dragon. So I mean, he I didn't watch this raid live, so he must have taken a lot of time to finish off this base. But overall, always, when you attack up and if you 3-star higher town hall, it's always worthy of mention. And congrats on that achievement. Death is pretty close, nearing town hall 8, so he has a lot of good stuff to look forward to. It was really convenient that he took out all the outside stuff. Now that I see it in hindsight, because the dragons didn't have to go and chase after all those things. So amazing attack, well done. Definitely, I think it might have been ranked the best attack. Yes, it was ranked the best, most heroic attack of the war. The last one I want to highlight is actually my holo on, or is it number 5? Man, they're both pretty good. Gosh, let's check this one out. This one was toward the end. It was a holo attack as well. By my Yavin account, I do a double duty, actually technically triple duty. I take out a cannon, an archer tower on the outside, point defenses, and I lure the CC. A lot of the times it's just people will say, well, why would you just sacrifice just your hogs like that? Well, if you notice, I'm gonna come in from the top here. It's gonna enable me to have my hogs path into the center without having them deviate somewhere else. So it really, and I'm sure there was a bomb right there, so it's gonna have them go around that bomb. Traditional CC kill, nothing too fancy there. Speed up a little bit, and CC's dead. And I do a 2-finger drop. First, a couple hawks to test for spring traps. No spring traps. All the hawks come in. I drop the heal spell right as they're coming into the core, just to keep them alive. The curious thing that, and I remember why I'm highlighting this one. The funny part about this attack is that I actually lost my connection about right here, guys. Well, and I wouldn't say just completely lost my connection. Targeted balloons on the backside, and to all the point defenses. But what happened was the last few things in heal spells were a little bit erratic, because I literally lost. I had the little bar saying, "Oh, you're losing connection," and I started tapping on the screen, but nothing would drop. So I was hoping for the best, and I literally, my screen timed out. It said I lost connection, and I thought, great. If my last 2 heal spells didn't drop correctly, or if my balloons didn't go down, or if I forgot to deploy my king, I'm running out of time. They all might die. All my troops may die. It's really screwed up, and we really needed stars on this one. I was so upset. I log in, and wow, 3 stars. So just amazing, really. Just nothing to brag about, because I lost connection, but I was really surprised that somehow, even on a screen that I couldn't see what was the point, I was managing to pulling it off. But so yeah, guys, that's it for this war highlights number 18. We're nearing the end of our 3rd season. This because we had a mini war, and we've had a couple breaks here and there. We're kind of a little slow on finishing 3rd season. This war was actually the 4th in the 3rd season, so we got one more after this one. This next mini war is not gonna count. So next week is we're gonna finish off the season. I haven't looked at the results, but they look pretty compact. Pretty much everybody's doing very well, so it's gonna be a race for the win on the last war. And then after that, we only have one more season before the super season wraps up, guys. And we're doing very well. We're so close to clan level 4. So proud of our clan family. It's really sad and depressing that we weren't able to do an arranged war. Maybe we just need to be a bigger clan or something. But I really thought it was gonna work out. So I hope you guys forgive me for that one. Definitely won't. I won't be suggesting arranged war for a little while from now. But anyway, and guys, just as a side note, so some of the hiccups we had in this war were as a result of poor planning. I'm not gonna mention names. I think to a certain extent, quite a few of our Town Hall 8s and even 7s had very kind of just, a very lax approach to their attacks. Let me put it this way, we all have bad attacks once in a while. We all have slip-ups. We all are going to mess up at some point. But we do want you guys to take it seriously. A lot of us are putting some serious effort into trying to win wars. I know that, it's not for everybody. So if you don't want to be warring back to back to back, guys, please sit out. Let us know so that you don't burn out. We don't want you thinking we're trying to force you to do all your attacks. We had people not do their second attacks in this war. So Fortunately, didn't come to bite us in the butt, but you know, we were able to pull through. So just, you know, please continue to use both attacks no matter what, even if it's a loot attack, even if it's a scout attack, even if it's you know, you're just going for a simple practice run. It doesn't matter. The other thing too, guys, to consider is you know, right now we're not requiring people to join Group Me for planning attacks and just to be part of the clan. I foresee in the future that may become a partial requirement, not to be in the clan but to be in clan wars. I know that, you know, a bunch of clans require chat apps, or you guys don't want to download it because you just don't want to have another chat, you know, going in your phone. I understand that, but honestly, as we progress to the levels, particularly when you become a Town Hall 8 in Town Hall 9, we're really going to have to think about our attacks. It's not like you can just drop dragons and kind of hope for the best in Town Hall 7 and just get 3-star. A lot of these attacks are going to require some serious practice. So please, take that into consideration. And like we said, we had a case with Vane, one of our newest members, who just pretty much he asked to be set out for one war. He's still considering his options, and I respect that. I mean, not every clan is for every person. Some people are more casual war people. Some people are not war people at all. Some people are more farmers. Some people just want to play and just to have a fun time once in a while. I think that the general direction of this clan is to become a serious war clan and eventually, you know, rise to do larger wars. So if you guys don't see yourself there, I'm not saying go ahead and just leave, because we're not kicking you out, but definitely consider it, because it is gonna burn you out in the long run if you stay with us, because we're gonna continue to do wars, we're gonna continue to be strict about attacks, and we just hate to sit people out because they're not performing in war. So yeah, just consider it, guys. I mean, if you have any questions about it, or what would it entail for us to become a hardcore war clan, or you know, maybe you're questioning your future in Clash or what you want to do, talk to us. I mean, a lot of us, we're willing to help. We're not going to be mad because you're leaving us, or anything. We're not going to be upset because you may only want to do one war a week with us. That's fine too. Honestly, I think as long as you're doing one war with us a week, I think you're fine to staying on board. So all right, guys, thank you for watching. Sorry for the long video. Again, sorry, so sorry about that not working out the range war. You know, definitely I'm still so upset about that. I wish I could change the outcome. I can't. Let's take the 2 wars that we have in separate clans as good practice, and let's just, you know, plow on. And then I think after this, these 2 mini wars that we're doing in separate clans, we're gonna come back all to the same clan, but I think we're gonna take a much needed break for a couple days. I think you know, just a couple people need to get I've heard a lot of people saying, well, I want to get farming, or I want to just take a break, and we don't want to push it too far. So we're gonna take an overall clan war break for a couple days, maybe 3, and just resume somewhere at the, you know, Tuesday or so, or Monday, come next week. We will see you guys in the next highlights video, and yeah, see you guys later.